Hey everyone, this is LP, producer of Far Cry 2. A few weeks ago, we asked you guys to send us your questions about the game and about the development about the game. And today, well, we'll try to answer them as best as possible. And I hope you guys basically enjoy the game. And I hope we can give you some insight on how we were able to develop. And what do we think about the response from the community? The community response has been pretty good in general. People love the game. Some of them are pretty harsh with the comments, and I can understand that because we did something different. We renew the brand of Far Cry. Some people just wanted to have the original Far Cry just with pimped up graphics, and they're not happy with that. I can understand that because we decided to take a different direction, and we believe it was the right direction to take. Far Cry is a great brand. We wanted to take it to the next step, the next level, and I think we did that in a pretty good manner. But in general, the response is really good. People really want to have a shooter where they can really have that freedom that other games are selling but not delivering. And basically, we're selling freedom and we're delivering it. You can do what the fuck you want in our game, and that's great. I mean, it's just a great sandbox shooter, and I think people that have been promised that for many years, now they have it, and now they have many hours to enjoy it. The replay value is just immense. And I'm only talking about a single player here. So, multiplayer and all the rest about the game and the map editor and stuff, I think people's got their money's worth with Far Cry 2. The second question is actually a comment we got a lot on the forums, is why do the NPCs respawn basically after you went through a checkpoint, and when you get back to the checkpoint, basically they respawn. It's something that didn't really came out in the focus testing. It was there, but didn't seem as a major issue. And for us, well, we know the game the way kind of like it's meant to be played, and that means that it's a truly open world, and people respond and asked us this question and make the comments about this issue when they play the game in a more linear way, the way they're used to play most shooters. And now if you look on the forums and if you look everywhere on the different sites, people are getting accustomed to playing the game, and it's not an issue anymore for most of the gamers. We realize that maybe we should have gone in a different direction, but for us, we kind of stand by our decision because the game is not meant to be played in a linear manner. You need to take full advantage of the world, and it was a technical reason in the end that drove us to do that and make that decision. Another question we got is why we didn't release an SDK for basically modding this game. Basically, we didn't have time. That's the straight answer. With Far Cry 2, you got 50 hours of single-player experience at least, 16-player multiplayer mode. You got a map editor. We shipped with a benchmark. We had to create a brand new engine for this. It was 175 people working their asses off for a long time to ship this really high-quality game. And adding this feature, the mod, was something we wished for, but at some point we just couldn't make it. So we decided to maybe, keep it for another time. Another question we got was, am I happy and are we happy, the team, with the product that we ship in the game and the quality of what we shipped? And you know what? Yes. We worked on a game so hard for 3.5 years. We started with a blank page. And, in the end, we pretty much kept all the bullet points and everything we had set for at the beginning. So for us, we're extremely proud of that. We believe that Far Cry 2 is a kick-ass game, extremely high quality. And we do understand something that, yes, we got 7s in ratings, but we got 10s, and we got a lot of them. And it's a game that's kind of like, I see Far Cry 2 as being like a good wine. It gets better with time, it gets better with age. And it's such a different game from most shooters that sometimes people have a tough time with difference and stuff that are new. And I think Far Cry 2 will be known, and a lot of journalists and a lot of people, serious people in the press, have said that Far Cry 2 is a game that marks a spot in the FPS genre. And for that, I mean, we're extremely happy, and we believe that more games will try to, make even better games than Far Cry 2, and we hope, we're gamers as well. But I think we started the trend with this game. So everyone, I hope my answers were clear. because usually we get questions afterwards, and I hope we get questions afterwards. So if you got any more questions, just go ahead, send them to the blog, that blog, to the site, wherever. Use their forums. Be active. I mean, that's what we want. That's why I decided to have community managers that need to be super, super active, with you guys. So send your questions, and we'll still be there to answer your questions. If you haven't had the chance to get your hands on Far Cry 2, run to the store and buy it. I mean, it's a great game. It's a great investment. And basically, just have fun with the game. And if you want more information, just ping us, and we'll do our best at answering those questions. See you all.